Mission Country on the Road. My name is Manuel, and let's have a little time this night. Well, you never gonna find me in a three-piece suit, judging and condemning all the folks in the pew. Religion never did what grace can do on the law. And this guitar I play makes a fine pulpit. I can sing you a sermon you won't ever forget. And I do it all from the countryside of the cross. Well, the countryside of the cross is where I come from. Just a little west of Calvary, that place where grace was born. Real good news music coming to you outside of the bar. So come on, you see, all your debts are nailed to the tree. There's still a whole lot of room at the countryside of the cross. Hello, Betty Kaufman, Eileen, Mary, Anita. I thank God for Twitty, Haggard, and Jones. I learned so much from their country songs. Drinking, cheating, and love all come with a cause. So I write about life and baptize it in faith. That's the peace and joy and amazing grace. Give the devil a fit on the countryside of the cross. Yeah, the countryside of the cross is where I come from. Just a little west of Calvary, that place where grace was born. Real good news music coming to you outside of the bar. So come on, you see, all your debts are nailed to the tree. There's still a whole lot of room at the countryside of the cross. Now you just give me 3 minutes and I'll tell you all you need to know. And I won't try to be something I'm not, it's in my soul. Not gonna waste your time, says you around, preach about your rights and wrongs. Come on, you'll see, all your debts are nailed to the tree. There's still a whole lot of room at the countryside of the cross. There's still a whole lot of room at the countryside of the cross. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, hello everybody. Hey, Maggie Rose, Shirley Tremmel, Sonny Walker. There's Kana, Peggy, Marcia Osborne, Katrina. Yeah, who else we got here? Angela Cagle, Carolyn Story, Mary Sowers, Darlene Ashby, Noise, something there. So glad you're on here. Hey, a big shout out. Hey, Mary Faye Jackson, where in the world have you been? Good to see you dropping by. All the way, I guess, from Texas is where you at. Timmy Vaughn, Diane Culp. All right, Brenda Lee Booth Cochran. Hey, we want to say a shout out to all of our YouTube watchers. God bless you for watching us live on the Mike Manuel channel right there at YouTube. And we're just happy that you're on there with us. And hey, be sure and leave some comments. Let us know what you think about things so we can just continue to keep it going. Bridget King, Michelle Nutting, Shirley Turner Lee, Millie Pickleman, Michelle Fitzsimmons. Don't forget Miss Maddie. Hey, Miss Maddie, how you doing? We don't want to forget her. Hope you had a great birthday, Maddie. Who else we got here? Anyway, we're doing good. We're doing good. You folks doing all right? You know, we had a little day off. We didn't really have a day off. We were out of town, but we're glad to be back on here tonight. Tina Pitts, good to see you. Peggy Kelly. Yeah, if I see a name on Marilyn Lamb. Good to see you. Carrie Barnes. Kana, I seen where y'all was getting a lot of rain down there. I hope you're doing all right. Heidi Heron. Yeah. Hey, good to hear from you, Heidi. God bless you. Thank you so much. Anyway, folks, we're just I'm just happy to be here. Tish will be joining me here in a little bit and come out and spend a little time with us, so you don't want to miss that. Well, I'm always happy that she's here, and I know you are. So I hope you've had a good week and your weekend's going well. If it's not, just start saying it's going to. And there's just something about the power of faith speaking, just calling things that are not as though they were, makes them come into manifestation. You get to see it. It already exists. The good stuff's already there. It's just invisible. But it comes in. So anyway, I'm getting fired up here already this evening. How about this one right here? I get him back for a little while. A little rusty, broken tip. Hold it tight, son, so the handle don't slip. Close it up right when you're through it. He was always saying things like that. It's just an old timer, no it ain't worth much, but I wouldn't trade it for a brand new pup. It's old and it's so out of style, but every time I hold it, I get him back for a little while. It's more than just a memory, it's a pocket full of love, yeah. Reflections of the man that he was. And moments of forever I'm holding right here in my hand. Lord, it makes me smile, 'cause every time I hold it, I get him back for a little while. Tattered edge, missing pages. Hold it tight, son, it's the rock of ages. Pay attention every time you read it. I can promise you that you're gonna need it. Though he left us, he's never really gone. It all adds up to what you can count on. It may be old, but it sure ain't out of style. 'Cause every time I read it, I get him back for a little while. It's more than just a memory, it's a letter full of love. Reflections of the treasures yet to come. And moments of forever I'm holding right here in my hand. Lord, it makes me smile, 'cause every time I read it, I get him back for a little while. Oh, yeah. Well, those memories are flooding in, aren't they? And moments of forever I'm holding right here in my hand. Lord, it makes me smile, 'cause every time I read it, where you from. We did this other night, and it was pretty cool. People started putting their city and state, sometimes just their state. But we like to know where you're from. Hope you'll take a minute and share out to your friends on your timeline. You see, we just got to get the message out, and the best way to do it is to tap into your friends. If you like this, possibly because they're your friends, they would like it. So posting it and inviting your friends to come on is how we get them on, and we hope you'll help us with that so we can share out this music to more and more people. That's what it's all about. That is absolutely what it's all about. Well, you folks know how much we love the song Phone in Heaven, and how we've created a complete line of products. We've got the Phone in Heaven coffee mug. We've got the Phone in Heaven Super Pack. We got the Phone in Heaven 38 Special. And we've got 5 beautiful Phone in Heaven t-shirts to choose from. So it's all about Phone in Heaven when you come around here. So they make perfect gifts. They're great to have to give to friends. These t-shirts, I'll tell you what they do. They cause people to ask questions. And when somebody asks, what is this Phone in Heaven stuff? What do you mean by that? And then you can tell them about the song, the video, and who knows, you might be the one that encourages them from going through the hard time that they're going through. And while I'm talking about it, why don't we sing that song? I'll just sing it. This is the 3rd song of the night, but I feel like doing it right now. So go ahead and tell your friends, those that are waiting on us to sing it, we're about to sing it, If There's a Phone in Heaven. Now, Phone in Heaven was written by my good friend, Bobby D. Reed, who lives right here in the Nashville, Tennessee area, just outside on the outskirts. And he had a tremendous experience losing his mother, and I remember still when he told me about the song. He said it was the hardest thing he'd ever done, and he just wished he could talk to her. And I remember what he said. He said, if I just wanted to make sure she wasn't unhappy with me. I just wanted to make sure she wasn't mad at me. I needed to know. And so he wanted to talk to her. He just wanted one more chance to tell her. And that's what this song's all about. So, if there's a phone in heaven. Well, good morning, Jesus. Yes, it's me again. But I didn't call this time to get forgiveness for all those sins. I called and talked to Mama, and I know she's there with you. If there's a phone up in heaven, then Jesus put me through. One day, Lord, you took her with no warning in advance, and I'm begging now, please give me one last opportunity. Oh, and if there's a phone up in heaven, let my mama talk to me, and more time, for I want her to know how much I'm thinking of her. Hey, Jody and Laverne from Alabama, if there's a phone in heaven, put my mama on the line. Yes, if there's a phone in heaven, put my mama on the line. Put mama on the line. Yes, sirree. You know, I'm not through with that song. We're going to talk about it a little bit here while I sing it again for you. I'm doing good tonight, Jack Fraser, Marjorie McDowell, all you wonderful people. You know, I sing this song night after night. I talk about it a lot. We do what I'm doing right now a lot. Because sometimes people don't understand. You know, I've been kind of openly rebuked for even acting like I should be singing a song like this. Someone said the other day, don't you fear God? And of course my answer was quick. I only fear religious stupidity. You said, well, there's no phone. Well, maybe there's not a phone. Maybe there's not a way to do it traditionally. But I want to tell you something. There's always a way to connect with the spirit of somebody. Yes, sir. Oh, let me hear her sweet voice one more time, for I want her to know how much I'm thinking of her. Oh, and if there's a phone in heaven, put my mama on the line. Hey, Tina Wakefield, good to see you on here tonight. Alan Holder, and so many of you. You know, I was talking about it, and the way I know that this song is something I should be doing, and the timing of it, is from the literally tens of thousands of comments where people just like you have poured out your heart, and you've let us know about how long your mom's been gone, and so many have said how much the song has helped them. You see, I don't really care what a lot of people think. I just want to know that my job is to encourage you, and that's what we're doing here tonight, singing this song. And give me one more chance to tell her that I love her. I love you, Mom. Oh, let me hear her sweet voice one more time. Jenny Batchelor, Connie Bryant, Jesse Valdez, Cease, man. You know, I want you to let us know if this is your first time to be on. We really, I mean, we feel like we're doing what we're supposed to if we get new people coming and stopping and watching. Hey, Barnabas Pandit, Patty Hanson, Suzanne Fisher, Angela Robichaud. So good to see all you people coming on. Like I said, if you're new, let us know. And there's Shirley from Arkansas, and Evelyn, Mary Ordway, Mary Sowers, yeah, you know, Christy Tatum. God bless all of you. And anyway, as I was saying, I get distracted because I see a Hermosa, Susanna. You know, I want y'all to come on and let us know this is your first time. There's Linda. There they are, folks. First time. There is Mary Mahaney's first time. Mary Sowers, it's her first time. Anybody else? Hey, folks, our family out there, make these people welcome. Let them know how much we appreciate them stopping by. Not only is this a place where you can hear what we think is great music, not just because I sing it, not just because I write most of it, but because it's music that touches the heart, touches the soul. It's definitely inspired. And so, if this is your first time, is that Cease or Sick? I mean, how do you say your name there, man? First time, God bless you and welcome. I want our family of Mission Country family here to welcome all these people that are first time. Let them know how much we appreciate them stopping by. Suzanne Fisher. And there's so many people that you need prayer, and you start talking about pray for this, please pray for me. There's I'm right there with you, Lila. I believe it, and I don't let that stuff faze me. I'm amazed at how people are so religious sometimes they forget what the goal is. The goal is to encourage, to help people get along in this life and get to a better place. Yeah, that's what we're trying to do. So anyway, I'm talking. You know, one of the songs that we always sing right close to Phone in Heaven is this song right here. Now, I did write this song, and if you haven't seen the video of Mama and Jesus, please take a minute, and you can go on my Facebook page, and you may have to look around for a little bit. It's there. But if you don't want to dig, you can go to our YouTube channel. Just go to Mike Manuel, type it in, and click on the channel, and go there, and you can watch every one of our videos. They're just all lined up, and you can find it. But I want you to watch this song if you have not, Mama and Jesus. I remember where I was. I was in Hendersonville, just a little city on the outskirts of Nashville here. I was at a park, and I was sitting there at the table, and I had me some paper and a pen, and I got to thinking about a dear lady that I grew up. She was kind of like the mother in the church, and you've heard me talk about it, Sister Preston. She's gone on now, but man, what a powerful woman, and her husband as well. I mean, they had more church out there on Preston Hill than a lot of times they had at the church building in town. Because they lived for God and they weren't restricted by buildings. They just simply knew they were the church. And many people were healed. There were demons cast out. You say, ooh, what kind of thing have you got me into? Well, I'm just telling you, there were many mighty works that were done out there. And so the song has got some parts in it, you know, down a dirt road on a hill in that old white framed house. And one thing I remember going out there, the thing that I remember every time is, you might as well get ready. If you go out there, you're going to pray. Because to them, prayer was almost a form of recreation. And they were so glad to have somebody else out there that they could pray with. So before we would leave, of course we'd pray before we eat. And if we had needs, we'd pray for one another. But just before we would leave, they'd say, well, let's pray before y'all go. And everybody'd find them a place. You might kneel in an old straight back chair, or you might kneel right there on the couch, wherever it was. But we always knelt and prayed. I'll never forget the power of prayer during that time. And so thinking about that and what a blessing she was to so many. Like I said, kind of a mother of the church. Here's a song I wrote with all of that in mind. It's called Mama and Jesus Kept Pulling Me Through. On the outskirts of a small town, down a dirt road on a hill in an old white frame house. At a chair she would kneel. My burdens were lifted every time she spoke my name. Yeah, God smiled at the devil when my mama prayed. Yeah, I know about crazy, living outside the lines. Oh, and I've been too far gone, way too many times. It's no wonder I'm happy, Lord, and feeling brand new. 'Cause Mama and Jesus kept pulling me through. You probably ought to take a minute there and thank God for your mama. You'd think that by now I would be farther alone. Oh, but trouble grows easy from the bad seeds I've sown. But I stand here forgiven, and all the credit is due to Mama and Jesus for pulling me through. Now her old chair don't match nothing in this new house of mine. Oh, but I keep it just to remind me of each tear that she's cried. Now she's gone to heaven. Someday I will go too. 'Cause Mama and Jesus kept pulling me through. Yes, she's gone up to heaven. Someday I will go too. 'Cause Mama and Jesus kept pulling me through. Yes, sirree, Mama and Jesus kept pulling me through. Well, I think we're ready to bring on our special guest tonight, who's usually behind the camera. We had an extra hand tonight, so she gets to come on. Darling, you might as well come on up. Here's my sweetheart, Tish. And we're glad she's here. And
hello, how y'all doing? Oh, hey.
All right, now
Good
we got
to see y'all.
Baby, you look good with that little purplish thing going on back there. You look good.
Looking good.
Yeah, looking good, looking good.
good.
I see you brought our
How
YouTube
y'all?
folks.
I did.
I like it when you do that because I can finally get to call out. Look, that's a lot of names on there.
Uh-huh.
This is our YouTube watchers. Janice Steyer. Ernard, is that right? Claude McCready. Chris Hughes. Patricia Webster. George. Janice Steyer. Who else we got? Janice Steyer. Did I get them all?
I guess you didn't mention Chris Hughes.
Chris Hughes, I missed you. I'm so sorry.
Janice Tyer's on there, and then
I see one. He
Teresa
says he's a
Day.
deplorable. I think we can deal with him. Teresa Day, thank you for coming on. God bless all of you YouTube folks. God, we appreciate it. We want that crowd to grow too, and we're counting on you to help us share out and let people know that they can watch us right there. You know, it's kind of a bonus when you watch YouTube because you can slip right over there and start watching all of those videos when it's off. And man, we post all of our Mission Country shows on there, and so I don't even know how many we got. You said we're on number 37, I think, or 38 tonight.
37 tonight.
But you know, there's a bunch before that.
Yes,
and back
there
before
is.
we were doing it, this is just since we had the new system, a new setup.
Yep, that's
And
right.
so anyway, well, I'll let you talk. I've been talking up storm. I'm going to drink a little coffee while you greet the folks and maybe tell them what's on your heart. I don't know. I ain't asking you to preach, darling. I'm just to share what's on your heart.
You just want a break. Well, I've been seeing some pictures on, all this rain. Hope y'all are staying afloat.
Yeah.
I noticed my aunt, she was needing a boat.
Oh my goodness.
We was just cutting up with her. It ain't that bad, but it's close.
Well, she lives right by that creek, and
Cana,
it's easy to
she
flood.
lives
Isn't
right
it?
by the creek, so she's flooding Cana. Seen some pictures of hers. Lord, hope y'all are doing well. Everybody that's out there that's around it.
Well, just stay high and dry because we're going to be on right here.
Judy, I love you. So glad you're feeling better too.
Judy Taylor. Oh, I'm so sorry for that, Judy. She said she lost her baby sister this week.
Oh,
Can we sing a
that's
song
sad.
for her? I tell you,
Sorry
we
for
sure
your
can.
loss.
I tell you we can, and I tell you what it is. It's infected by grace. This is for you and for that sister, her memory. It's called Infected by Grace. Infected by grace, not looking for a cure. See, it's out of my hands, not up to me anymore. Nothing I do will ever change where I stand. So I rest in His righteousness, infected by grace. Hey, let's let that grace and favor flow tonight. A little bit of grace goes a long, long way. And where you miss the mark, God's favor congregates. So if you think that my old life is all I deserve, think again. I'm a new man. I'm infected by grace, not looking for a cure. See, it's out of my hands, not up to me anymore. Nothing I do will change where I stand. So I rest in His righteousness, infected by grace. I caught it through love from a man on a tree. And if you get too close, you'll catch it from me. I'm contagious with faith, attracted to fear and despair, spreading hope everywhere. I'm infected by grace, not looking for a cure. See, it's out of my hands, not up to me anymore. Nothing I do will change where I stand. So I rest in His righteousness, infected by grace. You may have heard all your life that you're not worthy. Don't expect more than just getting by. Oh, but it wasn't my fault that I was born in sin. Hey, but grace trumps sin every time. You know, God's grace is simply His favor. What that means is, it's not because of what you've done or what you haven't done. It's because God decided one day, hey, I'm going to make a man, I'm going to make a woman, I'm going to put them in a garden and I'm going to love them. And even though there's been a little interruption, it's coming back around. Infected by grace, not looking for a cure. See, it's out of my hands, not up to me anymore. 'Cause nothing I do will sweetie, I'm going to tell you something. I can't think of a better song that fits, you know, what you're going through, because at the end of the day, it is God's precious grace that no matter what happens here, it's His grace that's going to bring you through this time. It's His grace that is now holding her in His arms.
That's right.
And so be encouraged tonight, and our prayers and our heart is with you. And you've stumbled upon some people here who love people, and they'll be praying for you. And you're going to feel strength. As a matter of fact, I believe you're feeling strength right now, already coming into your heart and your life and around you. And don't ever think that we're trying to be insensitive and say that it's not a real pain. We understand it's pain.
Yes, it is.
And
God knows your pain.
Yeah, He does.
He knows it, and He's there with you. Just lean on Him.
Yeah, just lean on Him. That's it. Just lean on Him.
He will help you.
He will. He wants to help you.
Yes.
Matter of fact, here's the thing that is so amazing about God. None of this stuff that's happened this past week is a surprise to Him.
That's right.
He already knew it was coming, and so He already has provided the grace. That's why He said His grace is sufficient. It's always enough.
Yes.
And so we just got to lean on Him. So anyway, God bless you, and thank you so much. Hey, Abigail Richards, and there's Leisha Seaton again, Alan Holder, all these wonderful people. J.C. Malden. Yes, sir. Absolutely. One of these days. Yeah. Wanda LeBlanc. And once again, folks, just anytime you want to, just put out there that you're a first-time watcher or listener to Mission Country on the Row. And we want to recognize you. Most of all, we're trying to see the names, but if we miss you, there's a lot of people. See, by the time this show's over, there's generally, somewhere around 1,000 comments.
Yeah, sometimes it scrolls so fast.
And people are just talking amongst themselves, praying for people, asking other people how they're doing.
Already prayed.
It's a family. I'm going to tell you, it's a family. And I think that's a great song.
I do too. That was perfect.
I think we ought to do that.
Katrina.
And so here we go. Here's a song off the Countryside of the Cross CD. I've already prayed. Yeah. Silent stairs this morning say she didn't make it through the night. I'm still trying to accept she's really gone. 30 years of love and dreams are so hard to let go of, but the memories and the family that we made, Kelly's gonna get me, will live on as I lean on my faith, 'cause I've already prayed. I've been in touch. Hey, I know Jesus loves me, and I know how much, 'cause when times get tough, God's faith kicks in. Oh, and even though I'll struggle through some pain, I know hope will always come with each new day. I've already prayed. I stepped out to get the paper when I heard that awful sound, so I rushed down the street to try and lend a hand. Oh, and through the broken glass, the old man forced a smile, so I leaned in as he began to fade. But what he said just took my breath away. touch. Oh, I know Jesus loves me, and I know how much. When times get tough, God's faith kicks in. And even though I'll struggle through some pain, I know hope will always come with each new day. I've already prayed. I've already prayed.
Yes.
Oh man, oh man. You know, I think about this, and I'm really trying not to get preachy. You know, this is Saturday night. This is not what you'd call a church night. But I think about that song, and there was a man in the Bible. You can find him in the book of Acts. His name was Cornelius. And the Bible says that his prayers and alms had come up before the Lord. And it was kind of like the Lord said, even though he's not a Jew, he's a Gentile, or he's not, the promise, it's not time for him yet, so to speak. He said, all of this stuff, these deposits have built up, and I need to do something to help him. And so, if you read that story, I believe it's in the 10th chapter of the book of Acts, and it's a cool story. It just talks about how God, you can get his attention. You can do the things, and his prayers, his giving had come up, and God said, man, we got to do something with old Cornelius. He's right up there with us, and so he did. And God kind of gave him a sneak preview and let him participate in something that was not time for him to participate in yet. But anyway, I was just thinking about that. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff right there.
Pretty cool stuff.
All right, let's see here. I tell you, I'm sweating, baby. It's pretty warm up here. Warm up here.
No, it could be a song.
Let's see. Grace Burcham, Tweed. Sharon Leisure joined us. Heidi Heron.
Hi, Heidi.
Oh, Linda Carol Flowers Farrell. Linda, when we call Linda's name out, I mean, she gets time 4, you know, because it's got a long name there.
Yeah.
Karen Lee, God bless you. All the way from Washington State, God bless you. Thank you so much. Lisa, you just sing all you want to. That's what we love that. Samantha Davis says, I know a friend that died of cancer. Can you sing a song for him? Well, you know what? I'm sure that we can sing something and dedicate it to his memory. I just don't see nothing wrong with that myself, you know. And I don't know how old he was, but we got a song called Grandpa Was Just Like That that's pretty cool. Let's do that one for this lady right here, just because I think she might be a new listener too. And so anyway, Clovis, New Mexico, Camille Martinez, God bless you.
Love you too, Betty.
Here's a song we've got a wonderful video on. Grandpa Was Just Like That. Pointed-toe boots, starch khaki pants, a smile as big as that old stained straw hat. Down at the cafe at a 4:30, he'd wait for the waitress to unlock the door. His hearing was gone, his vision was dim, but he'd smile just in case you were talking to him. He was a stranger outside of his town, but down at the cafe they all knew him well. Grandpa was just like that. He left a mark on the people he met. Folks say he had something that money can't buy, and I'm glad I know what it was. Say now, here's what it means. A sinner is something that you don't need to be. Then he give me a quarter that he called to his. Yeah, Grandpa was just like that. And when it was his time to pass from this life, oh, he smiled real big and just closed his eyes. Now somewhere up in heaven, down some street of gold, in a cafe he sits where he'll never grow. Grandpa, he was just like that. He left a mark on the people he met. Folks say he had something that money can't buy. Hey, and I'm glad I know what it was, 'cause the only way he stayed away from that cafe was Sunday, 'cause that was the Lord. Now he was a stranger outside of his town, but up in heaven they all know him well. I hope your grandpa was just like that. Grandpa was just like that.
Yes.
You feel like kicking it up a notch or two?
Hello, Shane James.
Hey, Shane, how you doing? How you doing, man? Here's one. You know, we've been kind of talking about the Lord a little bit. You know, we don't try to make this a religious show. This was a country music show. It's just a good kind of country. But you know, if you got the love in you, I guess I should quit looking over there, right? Woo, Lord, I tell you, it's a job. Y'all just don't know how hard it is for me to keep things straight. But anyway, you know, the good Lord he's been really, really good to us. And so we like to include him in what we're doing. And that's kind of what we're talking about. I want to sing a song I think that touches so many hearts. And I know I said we ought to kick it up, but I'm just kind of feeling like this.
All right.
Here's one that James Payne, Brian Cagle, and myself wrote. It's called Have You Seen Sue? He smiled like any other day as I walked into his room. He said, "Hey son, how you doing? Have you seen Sue?" It's funny what's important when an old memory starts to roam. But mostly he just talks of going home. Yesterday he took 5 bullets back in Vietnam. This morning over coffee, well, he don't know who I am. By the way, son, have you seen Sue? Is she still all alone? Oh, but mostly he just talks of going home. So I drive him down the back roads in his old pickup truck. Well, we turned down Georgia Avenue by the house where he grew up. And every time we pass Jack's Cafe, big old tears fill up his eyes. He says that's where I met my Sue and asked her to be my wife. You can take me back now, I know you've got things to do. I didn't catch your name, son. How do I know you? It breaks my heart to watch my dad as his mind comes and goes. Oh, but he's all there when he talks of going home. So I drive him down the back roads in his old pickup truck. Oh, we turned down Georgia Avenue by the house where he grew up. And every time we pass Jack's Cafe, big old tears fill up his eyes. He says that's where I met my Sue, and asked her to be my wife. He always asks me, have you seen Sue? Have you seen Sue? What a song, what a song. You know, it talks about
So
those
awesome.
that are going through dementia and
Yes.
Alzheimer's, and you know, it's just a horrible thing to have to endure, and it affects all the people, of course, that are caregivers, and you know, I'm just touched by people that have to deal with that.
Yes.
You know, I've been trying to crank this thing up, but for some reason, I just feel like maybe it's time for a little phone in heaven. What do you think?
Oh, okay. Hello, Anthony Miller. And I'll get her a boat.
Hey folks, would y'all like for us to do phone in heaven one more time? Y'all not sick of it? If you're not tired of it, I think we got some new folks that come on.
Thumbs up.
And maybe they want to hear it. Here it is. Over 50 million social media views. Well, good morning, Jesus. Yes, it's me again. But I didn't call this time to get forgiveness for all those sins. I called and talked to Mama, and I know she's there with you. If there's a phone in heaven, then Jesus, would you put me through and give me one more chance to tell her that I love her? I love you, Mama. Oh, let me hear her sweet voice one more time. For I want her to know how much I'm thinking of her. Oh, and if there's a phone in heaven, put my mama on the line. All those things I should have told her while I still had the chance. But one day, Lord, you took her without warning in advance. And I'm begging now, please give me one last opportunity. Oh, and if there's a phone up in heaven, let my mama talk to me and give me one more chance to tell her that I love her. Oh, let me hear her sweet voice one more time. For I want her to know how much I'm thinking of Yeah, there it is. Put Mama on the line. What a song, what a song. You know, I want to make a special request to all you folks. Now, many of you have done what I'm about to ask, but we've got all you folks watching. We've got about 160 or 70 watching right now. And if you would you please share this video onto your timeline? And that way, that's one way to get all your friends to begin to watch it. You can do this show right here. We will post it up when it's over. And all you got to do is go over there and share it to your timeline.
That's right.
And, you know what I mean? And that way it gets on your timeline, and all your folks and friends and people that you're connected to will be able to see it. We're just trying so hard to build this number up so we can get more and more people to listen to what we're doing. And I want to tell you, feel free to share any of our videos on your timeline.
I've got to go.
You got to go. Okay.
Yes. Love y'all. Love you so much.
Thank you, babe. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you so much.
Bye.
And of course, we want you to go to Mike Manuel Music. That's Facebook.com, Mike Manuel Music. You can usually just type in Mike Manuel Music in your search bar on Facebook. It'll take you to our fan page, and we want you to like our page and follow us. And then share anything you see on that page. Share it, and it'll go, and you can share it to the public on your timeline. And I know you'll do that for us, and I'm counting on you to do it because I think it'll make a big difference. And that way, when we come on tomorrow, and I believe we will be on tomorrow. If we are, it'll be the same time, 7:30 Central, 7:30 p.m. Central, right here where you're watching this. And if you don't know where you're at, sometimes it gets shared and you don't really know. You just catch it. But I want to tell you, it's in your search bar. It's at Mike Manuel Music is where our Facebook fan page is, and you can reach us there. We love you so much, and we thank you. Now I'm just gonna, we got just a few seconds left, and I'm gonna go ahead and get us out of here. Well, some glad morning when this life is over, I'll fly away to that home on God's celestial shore. I'll fly away. Hey folks, we love you. Thanks for joining us here at Mission Country on the Road. We'll see you next time. I'm Mike Manuel. God bless you.